What's up, guys? Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. I was having a battle of wills with YouTube, but apparently I have won. Oh, I have won, and now I am streaming again. Woo! uh, Sometimes me and this Streamlabs just does not want to work, but it's all right. Today it decided to go after the fourth time of convincing. How's everyone doing today? I see Mess. We all seen your wild carp vid today. We're gonna gear up here. I'm just trying to get everything reset. Since I'm down at Old Burg today, since somebody decided to convince me to come pike fishing, but that is all good. I will enjoy it anyway. I like pike fishing. Get a couple perches and stuff. I'm probably gonna start out with the old funky, work my way around, see what's going. There's about 2 spots we're going to try out at least. Hopefully we get some nice size pike. Alright. YouTube's telling me the stream health is good, so I assume that it is. Alright. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I just throw that up as a pin just because. Let's what was we talking about, Mesk? I believe we were talking about 21. I'll start out down here. I'm pretty sure we were doing 21. No, I don't have a good jerk rod for that, so I'm gonna just do some spinning and throw out some bait fish. I mean, I could use jerk bait, but it's that's actually one of my next goals, is to get a nice jerk rod set up. So I'm just trying to fumble my way through this morning. We're gonna fumble our way through this morning. I have. Whoop. Let's set our rods up first, gentlemen. All right. So let's run. I'll leave that on for now. Let's take these off, because I don't think we're trolling today. Oldberg don't have a nice trolling boat for us yet. We're waiting. We're still waiting for that one. Leave that there. So what I want to do is I'm going to make 2 of these baits and throw out some of them perch that we caught on Volkov yesterday, because if I had known I was going to go pike fishing, I would have saved up most of them. What size is the test on this? I forgot. It's 160. Well, what's the size of my bait fish? Oh, 125, 130. So we got to use something small here. Do I have anything that's small? Probably not. It's just going to be swimming out there. Whatever we catch out there, we catch. We are not going to, we're not going to put too much, all of our eggs into this bait fish stuff, because we're mainly spin fishing. This is just, something to do passively while we're spin fishing. That'll be close, but it'll be all right. Oh, no, it won't. Let me change that. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Oh, yeah, then we want to go ahead and do this. So we got, I think this actually will be good, 42. take the this one off. So where's everybody else fishing at this morning? I know you moved off your wild. Did you? Nice, nice. It's yeah, it's definitely interesting. 16 kilograms. That's good. That's a good fat one. I didn't even look this morning to see how mine was still doing in the USA yet. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was coming in here and I was going details because I want to put a 2.0. I don't think I have a 2.0 on my funks. So we're gonna play the shifty leaders games here, or hooks game. Throw that on the funkies. I might even try this balsam minnow today. This balsam minnow is on a lot of the pike stuff. Get rid of that. Then I didn't even equip anything. Man, my brain is fried this morning. Let's do this. Okay, that looks good. Which one's put together? Well, I know these two are. We'll go 3 and 4 with those. Or 2 and 3, I should say. Ay, guys, man, I tell you. This morning's whooping my butt. And then I got the one out in my hand. Okay. Very good. So let's go ahead and we'll just cast these out. I guess we don't care about these. These are irrelevant to us. We're just after something. Today's a freebie day, boys. Freebie day. Since I wasn't planning on fishing today, today's all just, we're going to chill out and relax and just throw some rods out and not even have a care in the world. Right? That's the way it goes. It's been so long since I've been here. Alright, I'm going to need to cast further than that. Oh, man. Where are you fishing at today, guys? Oh, you're going to try pike? That's good. It's been a while since I actually tried to catch pike. I might have my retrieval speed. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing over here? Where'd it go? It's playing Houdini on us. Oh, it's swinging around. Come on, pike. There you go. There's a 3. Not bad for just sitting out here just chilling, right? We didn't care. That's all bonus. You don't Volkov. Has he got any salmons out there biting today? Hopefully you got a better day of Volkov than I did the other day, but I can't complain. It got my other rod, so. That was a funky cast. I don't know. Get out there. Am I clip? Oh, this thing's still clipped. No wonder. Are perch alive or dead? My perch is alive. My perch is... I caught him yesterday. I was at Volkov, and then I was planning on taking the day off, but that damn Mesk said, hey, let's go pike fishing. And I said, that ain't a bad idea. Let's do some pike. I liked it because, you know, I haven't been down to Oldburg for quite a while. Last time I came to Oldburg, I think I went carp fishing. Yeah. I mean, hey, asp is good money. Asp is real good money. I'd take some asp. Any day. I finally got my twitch. It's been a while. I used to sit here and do this all the time for pike. I lost my touch. Now anytime I spin fish, it's all about the troll. There's a little one. I have jerk bait. I don't have no rods or anything. I'm just gonna funky minnow it or even try some balsa. I started saving up for jerk, and then I don't have any points to spend in any of the rods or anything, so I'm just kind of... I think I should get another level or two, and that's where I should put my points. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but is it worth buying with no points in it? Like the rods and stuff? That's my question. There's another nice one. Froggies. I got tons of frog. It is? Alright. So then I'll save up some silver for a jerk rod then. Because my skill, I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't start to spin fish till later in the game. I just trolled. If I spin fished, I came down here with a funky minnow and just spun. But I basically did my life as a bottom fisherman, so that's where all my points are just chilling. I do have some in here, like wobbler and spoon, but you know why? Because I troll. Oh, nobody puts them into it? It ain't even worth it? Not for the control. Well, I guess control the fish. Accuracy would be the big thing, I would think. You don't throw them anywhere. It just don't go anywhere. I mean, I got a rig with using jerk bait, so I mean, I could possibly do it. Ah, you dirty, come on. I used to fish down this way and grab a couple too. I didn't even look to see what the temperature was. I'm like, yeah, I don't spin a lot, so there's a reason. There's a reason I don't spin a lot, because I hate getting snagged. There's no reason I should have got snagged right there, but I did. You know, funny story, that's how I broke my very first drill. I snagged. I was like, oh, you know, I'll just lock it up and, you know, rip it right now. Hold on. There was a couple different lures I used to run. What's the way? Oh, that's a small one. Ugly Fellow used to work really good here. Wait, am I using the wrong funky minnow? That's possible. Which one worked here? Was it the F11? That's the one I have, right? I think I am using it. I am brain dead today, guys. I am just freaking brain dead. What do I have on there? Casting rods, spinning rods. Oh, I got a 15 on there. That's why. It should have been 11. So I miscalculated. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me take this off, take this off, take this off, because I want the hooks on that. So lures. I was using the wrong funk. I was using the wrong funk. Should have been funky 11. It's a problem when you got too many lures. And then I'm going to get rid of that one. And we're going to go with the ethnic because it's going to actually get me to where I need. The test will be a little better for us. Funky. Did I not hit the test? Still. Oh! My bait pitch is doing fairly good though. It's not doing bad. We run out of perch, we'll throw frogs. I got plenty of frogs. Frogs don't die. All right, just because you said that, I didn't read it in time here. I'll cast out a frog. I was trying to burn up my perch because the perch die. Where are we at? Bait. Frog. That pole there, on the right with that perch is just hammering. I have a feeling that I did not meet my test here. We'll see how this casts. I don't think I did, but we'll look. It goes out. I'm really going to have to yeet it to get it out there, though. Again. Oh, the frog hit. Me. Go to 2. Go to 2. Ah, that one ain't too bad. See, you're making me do a lot of work, Mask. I wasn't counting on picking poles up. Oh, I gotta change that. Let's go ethnic. Boy, they love them frogs. They are loving them frogs. I had a lot of Kermits. Let's we just keep that trend going. Don't get me wrong, if I can get rid of frogs out of my inventory, that's a win-win too. I'm still gonna keep trying to get rid of them perch. I caught one straight away. Just gotta chuck it as far as humanly possible. And it helped by putting the right funky minnow on. Funky 11, not a 15. Oh, I was scared to cast that far. Let's see. Hold on. Try 80. I could probably still do about 100 and hit that. There we go. Little pike. Gotta go further. I feel confident I won't hit that. There we go. I knew I felt confident. Ah, that's what I need right there, boys. Some coffee. Holy cow. What did I set my retrieval speed? Did I even set it up? Man, let's go 22. Is that frog blinking again? Alright, pikes love Kermits. Sorry, Kermit. We're doing an inventory control burn. I was doing a little twitching earlier. I got to get you this thing yanked out. Do I have another rod that can actually get to the test I need? Maybe a different lure. And balsas are only 10. There's a 12. All right. Well, I'll just eat it out. I got to get a better, probably a decent spinning rod for just your average. Spin fishing. Just because I don't do it often enough. Hey, thank you very much, Luca. I appreciate it, brother. Oh, we will definitely keep fishing. Well, we call it fishing, but we ain't really catching. Meska's catching. Well, I did catch some. I got 9 pike. I can't complain. There's another spot I'm going to try too, where I caught my trophy. Yeah, yeah. We're basically throwing rod, you know, the pulls into the water, but it's all right. So we got our coffee, and that's all that's important to us today. Let's see here. I'm just gonna do that. I had to think about changing, but we already got, like I said, 9. We're not doing as bad as what's in my head. We're not doing great either. But we're still not doing as, you know, what's in my head. Let's go here. Oh, Kermit's getting hit again. Triple sevens. 777. Let me recast this perch. He running around. Did I catch something? No. He running around a little too much. What should you eat him out there? As I do, the frog gets hit yet again. Yeah, this used to be a really good black and grass carp spot. I remember casting that little area right there. Used to be some nice ones. Oh, rod is broke. You know, I broke a rod the other day, Mesk. I forgot to tell you. So how about I was bleak fishing and I decided to use the old bamboo rod, put slightly too much test on it. Yeah, I fish. I do. I like fishing for bass and trout in real life. I got a nice little kayak that I use. We have a lake right down the road. It's peaceful. I don't know what I caught. It was that's a nice one. I I went to do one of them hardcore, you know, where you just yank it and you eat it right out. And as soon as I did, it was just like line broke, and I realized I thought I had my other telestick, not the stupid bamboo telly. I was like, ah. Of course, nobody ever sees me bait fish, so nobody knew I was bait fishing. So all they seen in chat was that I broke a rod, and immediately was like, how? They thought I broke a freaking carp rod or something. Well, I remember going to Winding Rivulet, and you used to be able to get them like really good right there at the beginning. But when I was trying to bleak fish the other day, I had better luck down at the pond. I was catching too many big fish at the entrance. Oh, there goes is that my perch? I think it's my perch. Possibly. Get this rod in. You my perch? You are. .7. Not too bad, not too bad. Did I run out of perch already? I did. All right. I knew I should have been saving them. We're going for pikes. We're going for pikes. Yeah, we've caught a few. Mainly we're just sitting here BSing. Yeah, you know, not too bad. Not too bad. Some of them perch have paid off, so. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, whoa. Not yet. I just started right here. This is what I got right here. I actually never cared for the bridge, but I will head down there eventually. Right around here's a spot. Oh no, it was I want to say right around here's where I caught my trophy pike not too long ago. There's like a little white tree that's bent over, and I was actually just casting out to it, and then I caught it. I figure I'd start here for a little bit, and we'll see what we get, and then, you know, we got to make a move. We'll make a move. It's all right. Oh, they're loving them frogs. They love them perch, though, too, so. Oh, that is not the right one. I got my trophy pike here, and I got my trophy pike at Volkov, so. You know, Ladoga is actually the place to go fishing for pike, and I don't do that good. I don't know why. I rarely do good at Ladoga. I mean, I'm sure once I get a jerk rod and I actually start taking spin fishing a little more seriously than what I am, I will probably, you know, do a lot better. I honestly don't take spin fishing too seriously. The old trophy size. Yeah, I can't believe they changed the trophy sizes, but I understand. That's a baby. Oh, that's a perch. That's a perch. Oh, nice. Nice. Right off the bat. Come on in. 2.8, not too shabby. I can't even get a twitch this time. It's alright. Game don't love me that much. Oh, so how's old Russ treating you? Did you build your base? Get raided yet? You got to build them death traps at the very beginning at the entrance, man. Do some flamethrowers, some maybe a double shotgun. Maybe make a compactor. Yeah. Good, good, good. Well, you said you were playing with some buddies, right? So that'll help you a little bit. Oh, solo rust. Mess got quiet. I wonder what he's catching. He's supposed to be catching pike. Ah, that's decent. Spread loot. Ah, that's smart. That's smart. That way you don't have all your stuff committed to one base. That's a good idea. You haven't made any trap bases, have you? Trap bases in Rust are so fun. They're just fun. Come log into some dead people just sitting there. Oh. It's not a bad way to get loot. I ain't gonna lie. It's not a bad way to get loot. I haven't played Rust in a while. It's been a little while. Did I tell you that? This thing was just kind of chilling there. I'm just wondering what was going on with it. I was trying to tighten it. It was just like, take rod. Well, at least, you know, we're clearing this out for the, Oh. And the frogs want to go off. I have to go frog hunting again. The best thing about frogs is they don't die in your inventory, so you can hoard on to them. What's up, Ryan? Daytime rust. Yep. Gotta farm that scrap. Oh, nothing, Ryan. We're just chilling, hanging out, doing a little pike fishing. What? Oh, no. Don't eat that one. Don't eat that one. We're just going about 60-70%. That's fine. Calm down there. Yeah, the grassies do that. Between the grass carp and the wild carp, they're never happy when you catch them. Well, the salmon really ain't either. Now anymore, I catch a grass and I'm just like, oh man, it's a grass. What is? Well, usually I'm in tuba, so don't you know? It'll be like, is that a grass or a wild? Because they pretty much all their aggression is real. The wilds are actually worse than the stupid grass half the time. Then if you're a Volkov fighting a salmon, forget it. I don't know why they turned them up that high. Forget about it. I don't care about them boards. Probably because I was fishing and I took a lot of time off. And then when I came back, they decided to add all them boards. And of course, the trophies you caught prior to them adding the boards never, don't count for them lakes. So it's just a matter of, do I really want to go back, fish all them lakes to get them trophies? Maybe one day. Maybe. I guess if you ain't got nothing better to do, then maybe go back and do that. I don't even have a grass carp trophy, to be honest with you. I don't think I do. I don't know how devoted I would actually be to come down to Oldberg and try to get a grass carp trophy, if you know what I mean. Or a black carp trophy. I mean, granted, I would love the points off a black carp trophy. Look, there's mosquito. Nothing. One gibble out of all them. Winding oblique out of all that. Oldberg, now I have come to fish at Oldberg, as you can see. I have fished Oldberg since coming back, so mainly because I was showing my missus some spots. So I mean, it is doable. The black carps here, so the Bream, I should go Breaming. I should go Breaming more because it is decent silver. And a grass carp. Belaya, I fish out I love Belaya, but I just don't catch trophies at Belaya. Corey, I'm not a fan of Corey. Bear Lake, yeah, I did some Bear Lake. Volkov, always at Volk. You can tell I'm troller. Yep, Donuts only got one. Sora, I don't fish Sora. I hate Sora, but I started thinking about doing some Sora Ladoga. I never caught shit. Amber, yeah, I love my Amber, but I don't catch trophies in a lot. I catch a lot of carp, but just a lot of the same trophies. Mirror ain't even on here. Oh yeah, it is. Mirror here, mirror and leather. Those are the two in common that I catch all the time up at Amber. Tuba, that was a nice money fish. This was really good money to Eastern Breams whenever they were really active. Wild carp, wide eye, tongue. The only thing I got on tongue's the Arctic. I thought there was something on there. Trophy perch. Yeah. A lot of people were having problems getting their trophy perch at Mosquito, I think it was. I never tried to fill cards out, so I generally would go fishing and I'm like, oh, I hope I catch something. What are you going for? Anything. Whatever takes my hook. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. We didn't do too bad that first day. Ain't nothing really huge, but at least we got to 27. Yeah, that's how it works. When you're not fishing for it, you'll catch it. Just like how I got my golden trophy, my trophy golden tench. You think I was actually fishing for tench? I caught that trophy golden at the carp spot. It was like 55.63 at Bear Lake on Honeydoe. You think I was not fishing for I was not fishing for a golden tench. It just happened to, be there. Uh, I should have set up some breaming poles. I could have went breaming at night. Or burbits. I used to catch burbits over here in the 6-5 hole. Oh my goodness. I'll fish the morning if we don't catch anything large. I still might go over to my other area. I don't even remember where it's at. I just remember I used to walk around. I never really looked at spots very much. I used to just walk around the lake and just start chucking my poles in, and then whatever caught. That's how you find some really decent spots. In fact, I think Meska's still here at this spot. I just want to go see how active the other spot is. I can always come back. Better take my rods with me though. What's the weather? It's supposed to rain tomorrow too. It's cold. Cold down here in Old Burg. why do I always decide, you know, hey, let's go fishing for pike tomorrow, and the weather's always the worst possible weather it could possibly be. That's the way it goes. Hey, what's going on, Wooden? How you doing, my friend? We are chilling. We're trying to pound a square peg through a round hole here. What was our biggest one so far? I'm just curious. So 4.3 is our biggest one. Okay. I'm just going to go here until I can if I find my old spot, I will, I'm good, I'm good. We're not catching much, but you know, that's the way this game goes sometimes. We're just chasing a fish, man. Chasing a fish. I'm just trying to remember, I used to, oh, that's Sleepy Hollow already. I already passed it. It's nighttime. Maybe they, well, no. They haven't redone this map, so. Maybe that's it. Maybe my memory just isn't the same. But I thought it was, where am I at on the map? I thought it was further down, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I did see that. I could go for Bream. I just don't have I'd have to redo my rods. Maybe I can do that later. Just do a night of Bream fishing. Man, I really, where am I at on them? Oh, I'm way too, I gotta be down here somewhere. Okay. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna do our best guess here in the dark. If I'm wrong, I can always move. And that is not Sleepy Hollow, so it's got to be past here. It's in between the two bridges. Nice, nice. The Streamlabs actually going off. I don't believe it. Oh, Wooden. Why? Thank you for subscribing. I know you did it hours ago. We were talking. That's my Streamlabs. For whatever reason, YouTube doesn't report its subscribers, you know, live. But I do appreciate the sub. Very much so. Very, very much so. I really wish Streamlabs did do it live, like Twitch does. It just makes it so much nicer and convenient. Yeah. You'd be surprised. Sometimes I get like notifications on Streamlabs like days later. It's really weird. All right, I'm going to assume that this is where I want to go. I'm pretty sure that's where I want to be. I'm not going to say what that piece of wood looks like sticking out there. That's got to be it. More on the vids. You know, was never good at editing vids, so I was always better. You know, hey, I just stream and then I'll cut out some clips, and that's just, you know, probably the easiest thing for me since I'm, you know, only do this a handful of hours a day. Let's go right here. Screw it. If I had a lot more time on my hands, oh my god, I would love to be able to learn how to do all the stuff, but I don't have the time. Oh, an oil rig by yourself? Come on, man. That's crazy. I guess I could have just threw out some feelers here. Oh man, my health is crap. Let's get some food in our system. This rain has just beat my guy down. Which I'm going to snag on that log now. This doesn't even look right. I need to cast them out a little differently. You know, we're waiting for Mr. Fully Loaded to start fishing again. He's currently playing Rust. He's currently in the Rust crowd, but that's all right. Can't fish all the time. Yeah, the next bridge is Sleepy Hollow. I know that bridge oh too well. if you would, okay, I want you to picture this. Not that far, but all right. Picture this. I'm a newbie, and basically I just go down to Sleepy Hollow and catch 100 fish, and then I'd go and sell 100 fish, and then I would go back and load up on another 100 fish. So me in this spot here, I probably got footprints worn into that spot. It's not that it's a bad spot. I just, you know, after so many hours in the same spot. I bet you I probably got 15 levels there at that same spot. And then whenever I got 3 feeder rods, I progressed and moved from that spot down to here and casted here. And then that's where I caught all my grass carps because they all fed to the boot, and then I wouldn't have to fight them. I wouldn't have to do the run around the lake. And then then when I had all Nargas and, well, not all Nargas, but when I had alphas and everything else, because we didn't have Nargas back then, I really felt like I was big and bad, and then I spent a lot of time at Bear Lake, which is why I love Bear Lake. Love Bear Lake. Which spot is that? This spot used to be very active that I'm fishing at right now. This is actually where I caught my trophy pike. It's just one of the old time spots. But there ain't nothing here now, so I can go back to 21. I'll give it a couple more minutes and then I'll go back to 21. Oh, that grass carp in the boot? It could be. I mean, I used to fish right here and we used to cast, I think it was like a 22 clip. I can't even remember. And then, like I said, they would just run. And then I'd sit there all day catching grass carp and black carp. For the most part, it was black and grass carp. That's what my memories remember anyway. Take that with a grain of salt. Us fishermen, you know, we always remember things differently. Look, you know, levels are so tricky to predict in this game because of premium. You know, a lot of people actually level up faster than what they should. I know. Everybody's like, oh, but it takes so long. Look, a lot of times you guys are like level, say, like my missus, for example. She's like level 28 now because she almost has enough for Tunguska. But, you know, she fishes like tuba all the time. And granted, I tell her fish the pond because, you know, she only has Norgas. And, but she insists on going out and fishing everywhere else. One of these days, she always, you know, I always hear her cussing over there because she'll hook onto something that just wants to run her out. Yeah, it's, see, but if you're only got like 6 kilogram reels, I mean, let's face it, Oldberg is like a nice spot to be. That spot exactly, in fact, here, I'll pick up my reels. Give me 1 second. I'll pick these up. We're gonna work our way back over to the other spot. We're not catching anything. Don't put that down. But I will show you. So do you got how many feeder rods do you have? Breams are really good, and they're good silver. If you only have 4 kilograms and a 6, save your silver. Because here's the deal. It only gets bigger. So you're at Oldberg now. I mean, I really wouldn't go past Oldberg. You have Balea, but technically you need some light spin fishing gear to properly do Balea. Like you want to be able to do, like, here's my Balea rod. This is, I have Balea rods, and it's basically a little 5.5, but it's specifically made to throw out, you know, these little lures and cast them effectively. So to do that, you'd have to spend money. If you're basically doing Oldberg, I mean, outside of Bream, Breams are really good at night. But if you're at Oldberg, I mean, just come down here and throw some off the bridge. You're going to get a lot of gibble carp. You're going to get a lot of, you might even get a grass. Keep in mind, whichever way you're pulling the fish and adjacent to where you're standing, it's going to try to run the opposite way. So if you catch something on this bridge, for instance, it's going to want to run this way. And with you with small reels, that's very important if you get into something big. So you're not chasing it all over this map. You've got it confined into what we call the boot. So Breams are really good because, quite frankly, so if you got a 6, how much money do you have now? How much silver? I'm very bad. You gotta remember, like, they've added new rills into the game. Since I've played. Well, went through that level. Like, my missus has basically went from where you're at to, she has 2 Nargas and an Alpha. Well, that or she's saving for an Alpha. So this is the spot I was telling you about, Brian. See this little thing of grass right here? I guess it's not even a 20 clip. So you stand here and you're casting into this little green patch right here. That used to be active for carp. And then they used to shoot down to the tip of the boot. Oh, something straight away. Well, you know what that means. Let's sit here for a minute. Okay, so you got about 1,100. I know you don't want to hear this, but you got to keep grinding. I would worry more about setting yourself up for the future. It's a lot of money you're about to spend. But there's no realistic, easy way to do it. In fact, I actually gave all my stuff up. Well, I can't give any of this up because this was all bought on silver. But there's really no easy way around it. You're just going to have to grind, and you know, there's 3 reels that people buy usually from where you're at, and the three reels are everybody's particular on the reel. I get it. You know, I'm not endorsing one reel or another. I'm gonna tell you all 3 reels, and then you can make a decision on your own. I own an Alpha. The missus owns an Alpha and an Arga. They're both 14.5 kilogram reels. That'll set you back. I don't even know. And if I check Oldberg's expensive. So you got an Alpha, you got an Arga, and then you have what they call a caliber. All 3 of those are not bad options. Of course, I'm talking about getting a 14.5 on the Alphas and Nargas. If you go that route. But yeah, that's your best method, because what you're going to end up doing is you don't want to buy anything else. And I'm just being blunt about that. And for you to save up, I think probably you're going to look for a cheap rod to put on them. And I'll be honest, these aren't a bad option for the price. They're a Mecta FD 440. I don't know exactly how much they are, but they are a feeder rod. And I'm pretty sure that's probably where you put your points into it. They're a couple hundred silver, I think. And don't quote me on that. I think that's what she put her Nargas on. And then we put like a 22 kilogram line on there. So it gave her a little more beef. I meant to cast in down here. Let me go down here. Yeah, like, and this, I don't have a Narga, she does, but this is an Alpha, a 14.5. It's white. The Nargas are black and the calibers are black. Like I said, it's all personal preference. I'm not going to tell you one's better than the other. I'm just not. They are all really good reels. You're going to have people up in arms telling you the Alpha's superior, and you're going to have people telling you the Narga's 100% better, and then you're going to have the Caliber people telling you that all, both of them are crap and the Calibers are great. And if you look at what I do, you save a lot of money. Like, I have my Tagaras, so I'm basically just have spinning rods, and I basically take my reels from my feeder rods to my spinning rods. I've always done that since I was a lower level. It saves a lot of money. I know, and you don't really need the special, low profile reels until later on. You don't even need them. They are nice, however. Oh, so that'll be fun times in y'all's Discord or whatever. Everybody arguing which reel's better. I didn't get none. All right, so I'll go back to 21. It was worth a walk around. It's just a cold day here in the Burg. I probably, if my memory serves me, well, I think the Alpha's actually the cheapest out of the three. I think the Narga has more spool size than the Alpha. I'm not don't quote me on that 100%, but I do think the Narga might have slightly more spool size. I'm not 100% sure because I don't own one. I only equipped the missuses, so I didn't pay it that much attention. She won one of hers, and then she bought a second, and now she's going for an Alpha. And then after she gets those three, I don't know what she's saving for. Yeah, at night. It would have been a really good idea if I would have thought of it at night to hit the eel with the rain and all. I should have went for it. I had pike on my mind. You know how it is. I had pike on the brain. Hold on, I just want to see something real quick since we're walking right past the store. So if we go with the spinning reels. Well, I knew they were out of stock. But at 32 millimeter, you're 286 for the Alpha. And 0.32, you're at 289. So if you go by line capacity, the Narga actually has slightly more line capacity than the Alpha. It matters. You don't think it matters now? Well, here's the deal as well. Old Burg Lake is really expensive. If you're gonna buy reels, you generally just travel to Volkov and stuff, or Winding. If Winding has it in stock, check Winding. If not, check Volkov for the lower levels. Volkov's always the cheapest, so that and Winding. So always buy your stuff at Winding or Volkov. If it's a pricey equipment. And to be honest, I never even checked the Caliber. I mean, the Caliber is probably the most expensive of them all, but the spool size is just insane. But yeah, you're gonna actually save. I think you save some money. I'm not sure. I can't tell with Old Burg. Oh no, no, no. I gave you 10,000 egg dough yesterday. You can then acquire meat. Yeah, it'll take a while. I mean, Bremen, you're doing the right things. Bremen does bring a lot of money in. Brings a lot of money in. And then you could also try where was I at? The thing is, if you're gonna bream, make sure you're catching other fish at night or at day. That's all, because the bream slow down at day. So if you're breaming, I don't know where you're breaming at. Just I would switch off the bream and maybe do some carp fishing. I don't know, or how much bream are you catching during the day is another good question. That would be my question. Oh, there you go. Well, and then how much silver was that? That's a good amount. If you, and honest to God, if your bream slow up, come down to this bridge and cast down into this boot, and just throw whatever dough, egg dough, honey dough, garlic, whatever kind of dough, down into there, and you'll get, yeah, you're gonna get gibbles and crucian and stuff like that. However, you know, you're gonna get a full net within a rather small amount of time, and you're just gonna be yanking them out of the water. Oh, hello. So when you start yanking them out of the water, the money starts adding up. I don't care if it's all gibble. Eventually, if you got 100 gibble carp, chances are 6, 7 of those are trophy. I mean, all them bags add up, especially if you're just ripping them out of the water. That's exactly why I told you I leveled up so much sitting at that bridge. I truly did. You're not gonna if you're doing that at the bridge, you're not gonna get any mirror carp. You might get a common carp or a grass carp, maybe. However, if you do, just stay on the bridge and it'll run you into this boot. If you have to physically come off the bridge to chase it, don't go too far. Come down south and stay right here. Just stand right here. The fish will just literally sit here, run, 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 run until it tires itself out. And then you can just slowly reel it back to you after it's tired. Yeah, it might fight you for a half an hour or 20 minutes, but it'll eventually tire out. The majority of fish you're going to get down there is gibble, probably gibble carp and whatchamacall, gibble carp and crucians. You might get some tench too. You might get some tench too. I used to get tench down there, and common roaches. Common roaches I got down there. I got a lot of smaller fish, but I just, you know, for what you're paying for, I didn't mean to do that. For what you're paying in bait, which is does, which is next to nothing. Throw on some ground bait, just some generic ass carp ground bait, and just keep you just yeeting it out there. You'll be breaming them in. The roach's food. Oh, I got a little one here. Yeah, you're gonna... I didn't really make a lot of roach food. I never cared for roaches, but I always caught them. I never cared for them, but I always caught them. That's true. I don't know. A roach saved my ass one time. So I was in a tournament, an RF4 tournament. It was for the three things we were fishing for here at Old Burg was, what was it? It was common roach. What was it? It was common roach, grass carp, and I think it was gibble carp. And I caught my grass carp early, thank goodness. And then I caught my gibble early, and I was so far behind in the stats. And then lo and behold, I pulled a damn trophy common roach out right at that bridge. And I actually I came in like third place, and I think that's how I got my alpha reel. I think that's how I got my alpha reel. That was a long time ago. That was back when RF4 made tournaments really cool. Like you see how they have the tournaments now, where basically you know you got to be on the standalone client and stuff. Back in the day, they never did that. What they do is they come in and you know you get to the tournaments page, right? And they would literally set up their own tournament, and then the top, like, say 5 people, they'd take a screenshot, they'd send them the prizes, just like that. It would be like a 2-hour tournament, boom boom boom, at a specific lake. And yeah, you get like reels and rods, and it was really nice. They don't do much of that anymore. I mean, that's what made it fun and interesting. There we go. Oh man. Come on. Oh. Old Burg, though, it brings back memories. Lot of grinding here. A lot. I don't know if you was in here as well, wouldn't I probably wouldn't do it with your reels, but if you see where I'm at, if you see the tip of where my current rod is, you see that little patch of that goes into the little moss there, the green there, or moss. Yeah, right. I can't even talk today. But that little patch right there used to house like a lot of black carp, grass carp. It was beautiful. And then I got my big rods, and then they quit biting. No, actually, no, I take it back. Once I upgraded my rods, I went to Bear Lake. That's where I fished a lot of. Once I got my rods, was Bear Lake. Come on, twitches. There you go. So now I got my trolling rods. I think I'll be saving up for a jerk rod. I think that'll be the next plan of action. Save up for the jerk rod. What's going on, Stefan? What is happening, my guy? Oh, I do. Yeah, I do real life fishing. I fish for mainly trout and bass. I run on a kayak, and I just like, fish from a kayak mostly nowadays. I used to do a lot of land fishing, but people just kept coming over, so it's a lot easier just to go on the water. Nah. Yep. That sucks. That sucks when you lose a rod. I happened to me when I was younger. Kind of same. I had hooked one, and I have one set up, but the stake wasn't probably in 100%. So when I was reeling the one in, the other fish took out my other rod. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I get a lot, like our lake, when the weird thing is when someone sees you like fishing good, they'll come over and just start closing in on where you're casting, and it just gets annoying. So sometimes I just go out on my kayak anymore. I don't even fish. I leave my poles in the back, and I just putz around on the water. That came just as relaxing to me as actually fishing anymore. You know, let's face it. I fish to relax. At the end of the day, have a good time. Go just kind of drift and have fun. Every once in a while, stop, cast out, throw some poles in the water, and yeah, I know. Well, unfortunately for me, they had to redo our dam, and they drained our lake for about 3 years. Now they just finally fixed it about 2 years ago, so it's going to take a while for our fish population to come back to where it actually was. That's probably another reason I like to do more kayaking nowadays. I think last year I only threw poles out like a handful of times. It's a shame because my lake's literally right down the road from the house. Right down the road. Yeah, you would go flying. I got I got a lot of like I got a lot of lakes around me, so having it's fun. Hold on, I gotta figure out what's going on. I hear the missus and the child getting ready to go somewhere. Let me find out. I'll be right back, guys. Now, speaking of lake, that's where they're heading. They're heading down to the lake. It's a good day for it, actually. If I wasn't working today, maybe that's where I would roll. But unfortunately, I got to do it. All right, so boys. Twitching. Look, I'll be honest with you. Uh, every game like this is basically is going to say it's a beta game. They're never going to come out of beta, if you know what I mean. So what happens a lot of times is with these games, they'll just continuously say they're in beta. That way they're not, you know, fully 100% responsible for anything. It's their get out. It's basically saying that you're in beta is their get out of jail free card. They'll probably I think what I can't even talk now. Hold on. Let's try this again with some coffee. Very good. That's a lot better. All right. Probably the most likely scenario is the you know, if they ever ooh, are you a snag? No. Probably the most likely scenario is the fact that or was it snag before I whoa. Ah, there you go. Just needed to turn up the friction. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. I'll take that. I am in Mad Dojo. It's the Undead Samurai's chat. He's a Twitch streamer. Well, he hasn't streamed for a couple weeks. I dropped him a DM, asking him if he was ever coming back. Thank you. So we'll see. See what's going on with that. I like this chat. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in it. If you ever see a guy named Rick Vidal, he is very good at it, this game. He's constantly got trophies, action. No, yeah, you're good. You're good. You get your silver, brother. Get your silver. But, oh no, we're talking about beta. So, for the game to say it's coming out of beta, they probably will never come out of beta. If they were ever forced to say they were coming out of beta, what they would probably do would be shut RF4 down, reskin it, and call it RF5. And then RF5 would be in beta, if you get my drift. That was a nice sized pike. It caught me off guard there. So they're definitely out there. Definitely out there. There's another nice size. There we go, guys. Finally. Getting somewhere. Nah, I figured when you were asking me. Look, I know it can be frustrating at times not catching stuff. It truly is. What chat do you usually sit in? Because you're usually hanging out. What is Mista always in? What's his channel? Look, Samurai's gonna come back and be like, "Who are all these people in my chat?" But he hasn't he probably hasn't streamed for a couple weeks. I think he's got something going on at his house. But yeah, it's not bad. Oh, usually in is that M Dogs? Is that M Dogs chat? Yeah, that's M Dogs. So Mista hangs out there. I'm just trying to figure it all out. I'm still in the debate mode where I'm going to be chilling. Yeah, M Dog. Yeah, he's doing a lot of float fishing nowadays. I just seen one of his videos where he's gonna do a lot more float fishing. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess for me, I basically came in through Sam's Undead's community. We basically started. Well, no, I think I was playing this game a little longer than him, but he grinded it a lot more than me. Oh my God, this guy, he used to sit here and play this game like 12, 14 hours a day. I never really thought about moving chats. I did see Mistas, and I knew you guys were all on there. That's actually the nice thing about this game is you can actually jump from chat to chat fairly easily. I just wish they would give you more chat options. Like I know M Dog has his chat, which you guys were in, and Undead has this chat. Um, just there's no moderator options at all. You can't kick anybody out if they're harassing or anything. The only thing you can do is report them and blacklist them. Unfortunately. Yeah. Well, yeah. What I tend to find out is when you get like really big nibbles, and then it'll sit there and toy with it for like I don't know 5, 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden it'll just be like a little fish. You're like, dang, all that 5, 10 minutes of me watching you bite my bait, and then all of a sudden, nothing. Well, it's just now turning. Yeah, probably a trophy. Depends on what leader you're using. I should have done a Bream pull. Like I could have made any of these. I don't have anything on anything. Empty, 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 empty. Yeah, I could always throw on some reels. I don't know what happened to all my reels. Oh, I got 3 back at the house. That's right. That's right. I got 3 back. I can always use these 60s. I could always Bream. Bream. I think I got everything I need for it, too. Or did I send all my ground bait? I think I did. Do I have any, yo. I don't have any PVA either. Oh, yeah, I do. Hmm. No! It got away? You had a... Wait, you had an FGA. Fish got away? What kind of hooks? What kind of hooks are you using? Nah, Gus. Don't worry about giving me stuff. Oh, wait. This is... You're giving me back the... You're just giving me back the bait I gave you yesterday. I didn't even need it, brother, but I appreciate it. I was only half thinking about doing it. Because of... You gotta need a... I don't even know if I have the lines and stuff. Let's see. I can always, I guess, put something together. I got rid of a lot of my... Because I gave away a lot of my smaller lines. That's the price you pay when you have a girlfriend who fishes. That's fluoro. I'd have to rebuy all my lines. Unless I would use this and use like, and use small leaders for it. But then I wouldn't have no spool. Oh, that's mono. Why would I ever buy mono? Yeah, I ain't gonna... Ooh, I ain't gonna do that. Here, I'll give it back to you, Gus. You keepsy. You keepsy. Eel crack. Oh, you gave me eel crack. Okay. What's eel crack? Chicken egg. Yes. What's my eel have in it? This is my eel. I don't eel fish a lot. I will try the eel crack though. Nah, don't send me line. Don't send me anything yet. Hold on. I'm seeing what I got. I can splice stuff together. Cause here's what I'll do. Here's what I do. I'll do this. I'll pick this up. What I do? I do the patternostic. Where's my There's a 9.4. I think is that, no, that ain't the lowest I got. I got 7.4s. 5.4. What do you guys use for Bream nowadays? 5.4? Is that what you guys using for Bream? That sounds legit. And what hook size we going with? We can go ones. We can go large, but I think it's a smaller hook size than that. I think it's a medium. For whatever reason, I think it's a medium. Medium 10. Let's go. Beef porridge. I'll try it. What the heck? Missing a feeder. I got feeders. That's what I don't understand. But whatever. All right, let's do the same setup. Screw it. Let's do 10s, right? 6.4 on the other region. Bait. Pea porridge. Just throw in the bream stick. I just have. I will make more. We'll go 5.4, 5.4. And then this is so just, we're just gonna slap it together. Oh, where's my ethnic rod? By the time I get done, the bream season will be over. All right, let's go. Pattern Austin. This is definitely overkill, but it'll work. Until I buy some lines, what I need to do is just buy some line and just dedicate a and dedicate 3 poles to it. Is what I need to do. Just call them breamers. They'll be my bream pole. In fact, that's probably what I do with my karmas. Them FD 4-40s. I know there's a bream spot over here. I'm just gonna run over to it and just fire off and see what I catch. I'm trying to remember the clip. What's the clip? What's the clip? I don't remember. That's not it. Here. Yeah, it can be. Okay. That looks like a good 20 clip. Here we go, boys. Hope and a prayer. Hope and a prayer. This is gonna suck. If I get something on these, it's gonna suck. They are not set up where they should be. Oh, what are you doing? That is not the clip. That is not the clip. I really hope I don't get anything. I'm just being honest. I've got to these are just not set up the way they should be. I just thrown them together. I really need to oh, what are you? Little bream. Thank goodness. Thank you. I ought to buy some sabers. I'll be honest. I should buy some sabers just for bream fishing. I had to make a set of 3 poles specifically for bream fishing. See, Wood, this is what happens when you're at, like, towards the end. Like, I have the carp rods and stuff I want. I just bought everything that I needed for the boat. And what am I thinking about doing? Just making 3 poles specifically for one fish. I mean, why not? Let's turn that down. Oh, maybe not for one fish, but you know, for a fish. I can use them for e-breaming and stuff like that too. It's actually not a bad idea. I wonder how much is a saber? I have to look. Yeah, that's not a bad Bream, huh? Not bad. We just come here and we're just gonna Bream out at a random spot. That's all. You don't mind me just Breaming out at a random spot, right? An unused better hook. You kind of want to fish with better hooks, Wood. Um, whoa. See, that's why I wanted to get a pole that's set up correctly. Nice. I was just throwing it out there. So if you look at most of everything I have, the consistency is my hooks are really not bad. I use basically, I don't go under 4 stars. I really don't like to go under 5 stars. I know they're expensive and costly, especially for a new person starting out. But you really do catch a lot more fish because you don't have the fish got away and stuff like that. The hook sinks in better. I rarely have a fish got away. Every once in a while I'll get a streak. But to be honest with you, you really do want to get, if you look at all my carp hooks, the only thing I use, that was a good idea you guys had to come Breaming. Maybe I should, I think I will do that. I think I'll just invest in three sabers, and then, you know, I'll have some three Bream poles. So whenever I need to go Breaming, I already have them set up. I like the way you guys think. Yeah, so like if you're looking at my hooks, I don't get me wrong, I got some janky ass hooks from when I was younger. Like these happy hooks are pretty good though. Silk series hooks are not too bad. The Rage series hooks, not bad at all. The Bloody series, this is basically when I was young and cheap, like not cheap, but when I was younger, I was using deadly loops. This is what my carp hooks look like. These are 4s. I upgraded a lot. I've experimented with so many different hooks. I actually just prefer to run the Bloody Series carp hooks. If I could get away with running these Bloody Series carp hooks for everything, I would. They're just amazing hooks. Yeah, like there's you seen how many Bloody Series I have. I mean, that's how fond I am of the Bloody Series. I've tried a few of the different ones, and yeah, I'm all about the Bloody. I just don't lose fish, and that's where you're gonna find where your hooks really shine. Uh, if you have a lot of bad hooks, you will lose fish. When you switch to a 5-star hook, you're going to say, and you lose a fish, you're going to be like, damn it, I lost a fish. And then you're going to be like, wait, when was the last time I lost a fish? It's been a long time. So, Good call on the Bream. I mean, I got some smalls here, but I just threw this together. You guys are going to make me put a set of breaming poles together. I'll have to see what's going to be cheaper for me to buy. A jerk rod or to put 3 Bremen's poles together. That'll be my next thing. Whichever one's cheaper. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just... I lied. I'm going to put three Bremen poles together. I want them all the same, obviously. Yeah. When you got, you know... I know I got all them reels, but I never owned a saber. I was always one of them guys that never owned a saber. So maybe I just own a saber to make a 3 Bream poles, just because that's what I do. Come on, man. This actually wasn't a bad Bream spot. I'd actually just have to. I think the hook size might be a little off, but I haven't got too bad a fish. I mean, they're not the greatest. I had some tag though. All right, it's about time to go for pike here. Oh, come on out. Come on out. Let's go. Yeah. It was a good idea, though. Good idea. While that's doing that, I need to take that. Well, that's still the rig in the water. Are you still the rig in the water? Yeah, you are still the rig in the water. So you got to be not the rig in the water. All right, give me you, give me you. And let me go back to the ethnic. I believe so. It's just it's probably going to be a slower bite rate. That's a nice size Bream. Not bad. Hey, as long as they're tagged, we'll take them. So this Bream spot ain't too great, but it ain't the worst Bream spot either. Not bad for just grabbing some poles, whipping it together. Let's cast 1 or 2 times from this direction, just to spice up our lives a little bit here. I didn't get it as far as I wanted. I should get a little closer over there. Come on. You want to get to twitching right away. Let's go. Twitch it. Let's get it. That's not a good one. That's a little baby, but we'll take it. Add to my, I want to buy, you know, stuff that I don't need, but I'm going to get it anyway. Club. Why? Why ain't I scared of a snag? I'm just not. I hate snags. Yes, I'm just not scared of them. You never know if anything's going to work until you try it. What's up, Brad? We just walking around the lake, trying out some different spots, piddling around, hanging out. No pressure. No worries. No worries. It's too cold. It's actually a beautiful day outside my house right now. That's why they went down to the lake. I mean, we didn't do too bad today. We've been all right. Any good ones? I got almost a 9. I got an 8.9. I've been moving around, Mesk. I was here for a little while, and then I walked around the lake and just was kind of casting in different spots. I just last night I threw together some Bream poles because I realized really quick I don't have a good Bream setup anymore. I used to. Oh, wood, yeah, yeah. He pops in and out. He's like the ghost. In fact, if you wanted to thank him for the stream today, that's the guy. I was gonna take today off, and then he called me into doing pike fishing. So Wood, there's the guy that conned me into doing pike fishing. So what I got, I stayed here for a little while, Mesk, and then I traveled down towards Sleepy Hollow. I didn't quite get into Sleepy Hollow too much. Basically, I don't know what someone just texted me there. Basically, this is what I got. A lot of pike. And then I went bream in that last. I threw together a quick pull and just hit some bream real quick, just down here at this spot. But right now, if I sort it by weight, come on, click. My 8.9 is the biggest one. Then I got a bunch of 4s, 3.1s. Well, the dogs always need walk. I got one here giving me the eyeball. He can wait a little bit longer though. Mr. Vidal. So remember oh my. So I told you Rick is the one that if you ever see him catching crazy shit, he's always catching crazy shit. He's been on wild. He seems to be on sunfish and or pumpkin seed fish and wild carp lately. He must be I mean, if this guy here ever tells you where to fish, I would listen. He's always catching trophies. Always. He spends a lot of time in game too. I mean, he knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Rick caught a bellow? Oh yeah, he did. It wasn't a trophy, I don't think. I think I don't know what a trophy is. What's a trophy bellow? Like 12? Oh yeah. 11 blue tags, man. I mean, come on. I'm still waiting for Mesk to post a video of his blue tag. It's gonna happen today, Mesk. I have a feeling. It's coming. My biggest pike caught here right now is an 8.9. Oh, that was with an ultralight? Oh! Brad, my biggest one right here, right now, is an 8.9. Bellows 50. Oh, so my trophy was just trophy then. Okay. That makes sense. How much silver do you think a blue tag bellow's worth? These are the questions I have. It's got to be a lot. Got to be a lot. Oh, 2K? Really? Ooh. That's a lot of cash. Oh man, so you just under. Oh. Just under. Ooh, thought I had one there for a second. No, he don't have a blue tag. He's got to get one. He said he was getting one today. He said he was getting one today. I believe in him. Oh man. I think he's gonna I think that ultralight's record's gonna stick. I think it's gonna stick. It's happening. It's happening, Mask. 100% guaranteed. $2.93. Spam. There we go. I wish it was just a little bit. Yeah, see, the temperature is starting to climb up. Go to Amber. You'll get trophies. I had look. Basically, Mesk had to get a crane and winch me out of Amber because when I caught 8 trophies in 3 days, I needed somebody to help me out. Hey, Mesk. I caught both my blue tags on 1.0 hooks. In fact, all my Amber trophies came on 1.0 hooks. 8 trophies in 3 days, all from 1.0 hooks. Oh. I tried your 4.0 methods. It works for me in tuba. But it doesn't work for me anywhere. Like Amber, my bite rate just plummets. There's got to be a happy medium there. There has to be. I know Mesk prefers the 4.0 hooks. It, for whatever reason, it don't work that well for me. I've tried. It don't seem to change anything in tuba. But whenever I go to, like, say, Amber or Bear Lake, I have just terrible bite rate with them. Of course, that's just Bear. Yeah, I shouldn't judge anything because Bear Lake's Bear Lake, but Amber, you know, it's strange. I run 4.0 hooks and have a hard time catching, and then I put a 1.0 hook on an Amber, and I'm pulling them out left and right. Why not? Hey, why can't I just sharpen the end of the bamboo rod and spear it? Why can't I just spear it? Thought I had something. I got excited. How dare I? Oh, if I had a stick of dynamite to throw in here, oh, imagine everything would just come up. That'd be great. But you can always turn dead fish into a cafe. Not a fish pieces, that's funny. I'd say, you know, I want to see somebody. Oh. Let's chop a beluga up into fish pieces. Look, you guys got me curious. I'll look here in a little bit. So, Mescom, basically what I need to do. Yeah, I mean, if you're ever going to catch one fish, Mesk, you got to make it a trophy. I don't honestly know if I would ever go beluga fishing. I'm just being honest and real with you guys. I'm not sure if that part of the game actually exists on my computer. To spend that much time fighting a fish, I don't know. I don't think I have it in me. So imagine fighting a fish. Can I go to Amber? I mean, I could. I'm probably not gonna hit Amber today. I'm gonna be getting off here soon. We're just having a chill day at Oldberg for the boys. Tomorrow I'll start silver grinding. We're gonna go for a jerk rod, or I'm gonna make 3 bream pulls finally, whichever comes first. I haven't decided yet. I could slap them together with what I have, but they wouldn't look nearly as pretty. Yeah. What am I going to fish for tomorrow? I am not going to see today. We kind of decided I was going for pike yesterday because Mesk wanted, said, hey, let's go fish for pike tomorrow. So that's kind of where, it's his fault I'm in Oldberg, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. I like Oldberg. I need to get the chimney's on fire. Oh. What's up, Marshall Matters? Yeah, so tomorrow I don't know where I'm going to fish at. I am pretty much going to just check the weather on auto maps and then decide from there. I will probably, I mean, if I'm honest with it, if I'm going for silver, it'll probably be either A, amber, or B, Tunguska. It'll probably be Tunguska if if I'm being completely honest, as long as the weather's fine. I just fished for salmon yesterday. I mean, we caught what? What did we catch? I didn't do that well fishing for salmon. But I did get an 18 kilogram. But then again, that the weather wasn't really cooperating with us at Volkov, because that was once again I made a decision on where I was going to fish and what I was going to fish the day before I actually, streamed. So I kind of tomorrow I'm going to take a long look at the weather and then we'll go from there. As long as like tongue ain't like 20 degrees like it was the other day. Like if I'm being honest and I'm looking at Tungu, let's see, there's Amber. What's Amber look like? Rainy kind of crap. I mean, that's not really great for me. Tube is really nice. Rainy, but you know what? The heat is down, so I'm sure they're still ripping them out. Ah, and I mean I could make your day by sending lures. I tell you, I send you no. How about I send a handmade lure that I can't get rid of? I don't mind helping people out, guys, but if it's just like a constant asking of lures and stuff, I don't do all that. Look at my bank account, 138 silver. I gotta buy stuff too. Love you guys to bits, so. uh, but if you, by all means, if you want lures, hold on. I mean, if you really want lures, look, I got all kind of here's one for perch. There's there's more perch. Hmm. There's some Xander ones. I can't. I'll look. That's as far as I can make. If I could make it, I would. Let me get back into my lure making, and I will send you guys all kind of handmade lures. Right now these are the only ones I could make is the silver stupid ones, and the foam. Where are the foam? These foam pieces I made, but other than that, That's all I can make. I only have... what is my skills for lure making? I only have 60%. So once I get into some of these better ones, it won't be so bad. I've had some sent to me. So if whatever I have basically was literally just sent to me. We have a guy in our chat, Polar F, I can't remember his name. He sent me one. I'll send egg dough. Everybody likes egg dough. I actually need to get my heart. That's what I need to do. So I need to start saving up, guys, for change of direction. I got to get my harvesting baits up to 100% finally. It's only at like 92. Yeah, if I could, I would. I got to get that skill leveled up. So that's why I have all them lures just sitting there. One day I decided, oh, I'm going to make lures, and then I stopped like at 60% because it was costing a ton of silver. Well, what I found out, it don't make sense to make lures until you get what you actually want. Yeah, and until you have everything you want to purchase in game, it don't really make sense to start lure making. I'm just being honest with you. Like to get me to 60, that was a fair amount. Well, I guess it probably wasn't at the time. I used to have a lot of silver. But now I got to get my bait harvesting up. My bait harvesting's at 92%. So I got to sit there and make egg dough. So I'm going to save up some money and just buy the crap out of egg dough and just try to knock it out. I think that's probably the best thing I could do. Instead of wasting money on trying to get all these different setups, I'll probably just buy a jerk rod next. That's what I'm going to do. I'll splice together some Bream rods so I can do some breaming. And then I'll just buy a jerk rod in between saving up for harvesting baits. I usually just do it by hand. I click it. Well, once I think I just need to get to 95, to be honest with you, Dijon. I think if I get to 95, I'll be content, because at that point I can get mole crickets, which is what I truly want, is mole crickets when I'm scooping. But let's be honest. I mean, here in the last couple of days, you see what I'm doing. I'm spin fishing, and when I was at Amber, I was picking up my poles left and right. I really didn't have time to be digging. Of course, if I know I'm going for something specific, like when I went sturge hunting and I knew I needed them larvas, I sat there and I did it. Yeah, at 95 you get that, and I don't scoop a whole. And everything after 95 is basically for scoop, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I really don't scoop that much. I use a shovel. Because wet bread was the thing, brother. Wet bread was the thing. It don't take long to acquire all that, just to be honest with you. Just like the egg doughs. Alright, well, we're hitting nighttime here, guys. Let me sell up here and see what we got cooking. I'm actually curious on how much a... let's take a quick look at the jerk rods, too, because that's going to be the next thing I start saving up for. It's a thing you don't remember doing at all. Well, did you have a couple beers? Sometimes that happens to me. I have a couple beers and I wake up with like 30,000 egg dough. Maybe some coffee, like wake up for a couple grand of coffee. No silver, all coffee. Oldberg's a bad place to be looking to. So let me see here. Since Oldberg's the most expensive, let's look at the jerking rods here. So I wonder, Mesk, if you're in here, which one do you get? Which one do you have? That's too cheap. I'm posh. That's a 28 kilogram. Egg dough, yeah. I keep hammering it out. Oh, what are you telling me to buy a jerkbait rod for then? Oh, or was that? No, that was everybody else, wasn't it? What is the most? I have to look at the tests on all the jerkbaits. Let's see here. What is the test on the? Let's see here. Jerkbaits. So the test is pretty damn high on these ones. 70 grams. Yeah, I know it does. And I originally was planning, but man, how am I going to get a good rod? What's these fancy ones do? What's these fancy ones do? +1 fishing with a jerk rate rod ability. Okay, so that would definitely that would give me 1 point. It would be 8,500 to give me 1 point in my jerking ability. Wait, that didn't sound right. So I don't need any points in the jerking. What's this? Here's 54 kilograms. Another one, +1. Well, what was the other one? Oh, this test goes up clean up to 112. Ooh, that might actually come into handy though. You have a super duty jerk rod? Well, that would be cheap to get into. I'll be honest with you. It's a 27.7 rod, which I'm fine with. Can I get one slightly heavier though? Here's an XH. How much is this? 10 of 10 stiffness. That ain't bad. It's the real types that are going to kill me. You guys know this. Look at the real types. It's low profile, classic, and conventional. They're all like that. So I don't even have a reel for them. I don't have any of those. Of course. Are you? 10 grand? That ain't too bad. Nice little reel. You're using this for catfishing? I already kind of said I needed to invest in some sort of bait casting reel. I just don't have the points into it or anything, but I don't think really that's gonna matter. 98's the lock drag. For what? For the Imperial? That's 98 lock drag. That's a nice looking reel. I don't have any points into these, but you know, I've always been intrigued. I mean, I could buy a possibly a decent reel. So you buy a really good reel and really. So you're telling me I should buy a Imperial? Eh, I might have to do it. It's that don't sound too bad actually. It was like what, 10 grand? Is that what I seen? 10 grand. Well, that's here too, so it'll be cheaper somewhere else. It'll probably be cheaper in Volk or somewhere. So this is a, what kind of reel is this? Size 6,000. I got one question. I'd be able to put it on this as well because I don't have any other reels for this rod. This is the one I won during a contest for RF4, and I never had a reel for it. It's exactly the same one as I got for my spinnings, only it's for bait or casting. So yeah, I could actually use that on this and troll with those two and use this for my third pull. I could do that. How much is a cardinal? Because I heard somebody talking about a cardinal. You know who was? I know Rick was actually talking about a cardinal. How much is those? Probably a ton, a metric ton. It's that's a metric ton. A 20. Eh. Oh, so if you spend an extra couple, not even a grand, you can get two different gears. So, the two different gears is interesting to me. Look, at first I'm like, oh, let me spend like 5 grand. Then I jump to, oh, here's 10 grand. Oh, you know what? Why not look at something that's 26 grand? I mean, this is my life. This is what happens to me every time. All right, we're gonna sit and think about this one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna think about this one because I mean, because the Imperial is a 16 kilobyte or a kilobyte kilogram rod, where this is a 22, and then its locking is a heck of a lot more as well. Hmm. Hmm. I think, well, what we should do is just start saving up, and then, you know, maybe once I hit, you know, yeah, that's a huge difference. I mean, that's 132. That's a nice little catfish. Like you were saying, it's a nice little catfish rod. I could see me actually having fun with that one. Of course, I have nothing. I have nothing. Game hates me. How much for the fishmonger? Yep, that's all right. We are gonna start grinding some silver. We are definitely. What? How much is that? Hold on. Oh, I don't need that much. I don't need that much. I already know you're laughing. I don't even want to look. Okay, I gotta look. I gotta look. I don't even own Vengas yet. I mean, here, let's get real. How much is a Venga? And here, let's do something legitly. Where are you at? Let's go to Volkov real quick. Let's do something legitly. I'm not gonna troll. I just want to see prices, and then I'm gonna make up. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna start grinding some silver. Definitely gonna start grinding some silver. It's 32.7. All right. How much is a Triumph? Look, you guys are trying to talk me into buying more money. This is how I get in trouble. This is why I don't own a Venga. This is why Mess gets the Flex 2 Vengas and a TI on me. All right. Let's see what I got. All right. All right. So if I am here, Triumph. Yeah. 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 I don't think I uh I don't think that I don't think that's gonna happen, my friend. I don't think that's gonna happen. 69. Ouch. I mean, that's mess that's mess kind of money. That ain't Bav kind of money. Bav kind of money is like, the 10 grand. Um so what we'll end up doing is I'm gonna just start saving up cash, and we're just gonna have to, figure it out. Do I want to go jerk rod? Do I want to go catfish pole? I don't know. It's the Cardinal though. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about the Cardinal. But then again, that's 85. It's 85, or not 85, but that's I can't even talk. This nah 25 if you go dual. Which at that point you're only spending an extra 700. I don't know why you wouldn't go dual. I don't know why I keep clicking on that one. That one's drawing my eye for whatever reason. Oh, red starvis. Yeah, the Cardinals like see, and that's kind of why I don't want the Imperial, because I mean, I think I really should at my stage be more focused on getting maybe a Cardinal to where my rods and everything will, be a little more going for it. That's probably where I should be as a Cardinal. In my mind, maybe not. Maybe not. But in my mind, I think that's where I probably should buy. I mean, I just get one of these. It's fine. It's fine. Ah. Hey, you want to hear something funny, Wood? Well, yeah, because to be honest, you know how hard it is to grind silver in this game. So if I, why would I want to throw 10 grand down if I should just throw 25? To be honest with you, um, 10 grand is a lot of cash just to throw on a reel that I'm probably not going to use very much. Where if I spend 25 on the Cardinal, I could use that a lot more and probably, pull bigger cats out. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I'll be honest, I'm probably going to be chewing on it for a lot longer. It's going to take me a while to get up to past, 12 grand anyway. So, yeah, I'm done fishing for pikes anyway. I'm kind of just chilling. Um, we wrapped up. I mean, I did 320 silver in the, whatever time it was, 2.5 hours, but I had some bream in there too. I'm not fishing bull. I got to go to work today, guys. I, I'm just chilling. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to check some real prices out. I might do Volkov tomorrow though, but I probably will tend more towards Tunguska because you see my silver intake right now is 444. Volkov's really good for trolling. Yeah, I don't. And when it comes to like thousands of dollars, now don't get me wrong. If you're talking like, hey, it's $1,000, I'll go do it. But when we start talking, this reel is 10,000, and the other reel that you're looking at is 25. You really should stop and think, which is going to benefit me more. Yes, I can use this one now for short term, but in the long term, that cardinal is probably where I need to be. I got Tigers on everything else. Why step down to a 16 kilogram? I get the dead drags 98. I get that, but in my mind, I should be using a 22 for what I need. And then at that point, it's do I throw an extra grand out for the dual speeds, which I think is a yes, but I will ask somebody who actually has both. I'm look. I'm the last person in the room to talk about a Venga. Vengas are all right, but there are so many more options in this game. The reason I'm looking at a Cardinal is because it is actually probably better for catfishing and stuff like that. The Vengas are nice. However, to me, look, I ain't gonna lie. You see, where is it? Where is it? You see this reel right here? This Tagara right here is like my bread, my butter, my life. It's a very beautiful reel. It makes me a lot of money, and it does a fantastic job. Yeah, and that's I don't a Venga, yes, is an upgrade to this Tagara. It is. However, what you got to also remember is the investment you're going to make. So you're going to spend 30 some, well, whatever we said, 30 some grand for Venga, but in the end you kind of want to put your Venga on a TI rod, which Meska's doing. And that's another crap ton of silver. So look, there's things in this game I want to do. I wanted to have a nice catfish setup, which is what this cardinal would lead to. I would also like to have a jerk rod setup for pike fishing. A couple smaller pools for just nothing but breams. They're already set up. Everything's ready to run. There's a couple small unique setups that you kind of want to buy for. Yeah, I'm holding on. What do you mean vacation break right now? Oh, yeah. Get get I don't know what a vacation break is. I had one of those last year whenever I had my last heart attack. I took 4 months off, and that was the longest I've ever had off in my life. Uh, but yeah. See, there you go. Mess just told you. So to get his three TIs and three Vengas, that is 156,000 silver. 150. I want you to sink in. 156,000 silver. So it's better to get some smaller setups and stuff that you want to deal with. Once you get your three Tagaras and three carp rods, there is literally, I think Mesk will agree, there's really no rush to get into a Venga. Kind of like what he's saying that he has a Venga, he doesn't really need to get a carp rod set up. But I'd rather have a carp rod set up than my Vengas at the moment. At the moment. I will get three Vengas, but 156,000 is some serious cash I'd have to sit there and save up for. And right now I want to do carp rod, or not carp rods. You got me saying carp rods. Right now I want to do for catfish, and I want to get three you know middle of the road pools set up for a couple various things. that I will not have to keep flipping around for. If I want to go Bream, and I want the 3 pools already set up for Bream. If I want to, to go to Balea, I want to say, this is exactly why I spent money on this. I want to go to Balea or Donuts. I already have my 5.5 pool set up for Balea. It's fine. Oh yeah. It's more than you need. So to me, I like all these smaller setups that are like this. If I want to go to a particular map or fish a particular fish, these are already done. I don't have to do nothing except for change the lure. Whatever the lure type it is, I just change the lure. I mean, they're both, this is built for the wacky rigs. I mean, it's great the way that works. And here's another one for whatever setup. See, I have a couple things just laying around. I got to actually go through some of my poles and redo. And whatever poles I'm not using, I don't even know why I have this setup in here. To be honest, I got 2 or 3 of them. Maybe I was in I don't know why I have that. I got to go through here and redo my stuff. Whatever I'm not using needs to go in a tent. To be honest, because I'm tired of skipping through stuff. I don't know what a Bream is. 3.5? Yeah. So you're a belay using your UL setup. Yeah, this is basically my light setup. I like using. I got 2 identical sets that I use for belaya, and this is one of them. It's a little Narga 2000. Don't ask me. The only reason I got 2 Narga 2000s because Undead Samurai was trying to tell me, he was trying to convince me to do a damn whatchamacallit, low profile reel setup. And just to spite him, I made 2 little Narga setups. But they work really well. They truly do work really well. Oh, 7.5. Yeah, yeah. It's that UL rod's like really cool. The missus actually uses that one. I think that's part of her setup. I don't even know why I have these. I'll be honest. I had these for a reason, but now that reason's gone. I really have no idea why it's sitting there. Hmm. Oh well. All right, guys. I think I bored you enough of my random thoughts here for probably the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, hang out with the fam for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get ready to head to work. So I will peep you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm starting to stream up tomorrow. I am officially off tomorrow, so it may be 10 o'clock. It may be it might be about at the same time or about an hour later. We'll go from there. We'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I truly do. And all the new subs. And, I can't say it enough. And Meska's pulling out 30 kilogram mirrors at Amber. I assume he's still at Amber. I know he's at Amber. What spot? What? Well, hold on. Before we leave, what spot you at, Mesk? At Amber. What do I work for? I work for to keep myself busy. Oh, the 124. So Mesk is at the 124 spot pulling out trophies, in case you guys are wondering. I still need a little bit of scratch, man. A little bit of scratch to get by in life. That's why I work. That's why I work. I only work part time. Well, I guess it's been for 5 days a week. Oh no, I don't do anything. I used to be a big wig for a retail company, and I got out of that. And yeah, I used to be a district manager. Now I'm just chilling. Now I don't do anything. You know what I do? I got out of that. I worked out for 10 years, doing about 70, 80 hours a week. I had 10 stores under me, and that's what gave me my 3 heart attacks. Now I just chill out. I go work security with a freaking Chromebook, which is why I watch so many damn YouTube videos while I'm at work. So I basically get paid to watch YouTube. But yeah, everybody's getting trophies on that spot. You know, it's funny. Everybody told me to go to 124, and then I went to my spot and pulled all them trophies out. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's not a bad job. It's not. I can't complain. I just sit there with my book and I watch videos and you know, have fun. No, no, 30 is not a blue tag. I don't even know what a blue tag is. It's probably like it's got to be closer to 40 for a blue tag. I don't even remember what a blue tag is for a mirror cart. Anyhow, appreciate everybody for stopping by, all the subs, all the support you guys give me. Definitely come check me out tomorrow, and we will start making that silver and push for what I have no idea. I'm still undecided because I'm like a woman. You know, I can't make up my mind on anything. So I will check you guys out tomorrow, and peace.